Jules Allen is a former private from the 2nd Battalion Light Infantry. In his younger years, he saw many atrocities in Northern Ireland and was injured whilst on duty. His injuries were dismissed for many years, until one day it all came to a head. His mental health was deeply affected too, and Jules tried to take his own life.
4 years ago to this day, I was laid in Bristol Southmead Hospital. Just had my third major back surgery with titanium placed on my back to obviously stop the prolapses, compressions, and obviously trying to help with my mobility and take me out of pain. And obviously while I was laid there, the Invictus Games was actually showing on TV. I don't know whether it was the live or whether it was a repeat, and then obviously something tweaked mentally in my mind, and I thought if they could do it, then I could do it.
Jules became determined to use sport to aid his recovery. He set himself the goal of maintaining his health and well-being.
I powerlift now, I play wheelchair rugby and I wheelchair race. 4 years ago, not a thought in my mind, that could be possible.
Jules has now been selected to represent Team UK at the Invictus Games in The Hague. The pandemic has delayed the Games until 2022.
When we get to the Invictus Games, I'm sure it's going to be so overwhelming with just total inspiration and respect for different countries and their military personnel who are wounded, injured or sick, while serving their country. And to be given an opportunity to represent your country again and have your Union Jack on your chest and United Kingdom on your back.
The military vet continues well on his way to recovery, and now the next important thing for him is to set an example and be able to inspire others.
And if there's any people out there, that feel a bit down, pick the phone up. Find your local gym, find your local sports club, Like the same as in Gibraltar, there will be clubs where people can go and train, and also then it becomes a social thing where a lot of people with mental health, they will self-isolate away from others because they feel embarrassed about their mental health, Whereas when you start playing adaptive sports, with like-minded people, that fear of what other people think goes.
Jules has been in Gibraltar visiting his friend from the army who's been living locally for many years now. And he's taken full advantage of his time on the rock to network with many people to help spread the message about what can be achieved despite having a disability.
Whether that's doing a mile run, or whether that's walking down to the shop, or whether that's running on the treadmill, or whether that's lifting 5 kilos. Once you start that journey, of winning, and that pride comes back, and then that creates self-esteem, confidence. So it's all the big package that starts coming back as a person.
He intends to return to Gibraltar soon to team up with others and continue spreading the message that anything is possible.